We have the Streetwear Bible Hypebeast is making its own sneaker reselling platform. That's right. Streetwear authority Hypebeast is making a big bet on the booming sneaker resale market. The company said Monday it plans to go public on the NASDAQ through as an SPC deal that is expected to raise $180 million, and they will trade under the Hype ticker. So there has been an overall uptick in the interest around sneakers. In January, Bloomberg reported that StockX was gearing up for an IPO, and then you had eBay buying the shoe authentication service from SneakerCon, and now it looks like it's Hypebeast's turn. So if it looks like Hypebeast is entering into the resale kind of theme in the aftermarket, it has some well-known investors behind Hypebeast. You got Tom Brady, Tony Hawk, Naomi Osaka, and then the Airbnb founder Joe Gebbia, and then actor Jonah Hill. So it's got some big names behind the brand. But my question for you, Landon, is: do we need another sneaker reselling platform? And if so, what would you like to see different from what we've seen?
First off, heck no, we do not, unless it's going to be less fees.
Yeah.
Because the fees are astronomical right now. Like, for whatever reason, StockX is like the best place to sell shoes. And it's also the cheapest market for it. Like, you want to sell, like, it's got the cheapest fees pretty much that you can get, but at the same time, it also sells for the least.
Yeah.
So like it'll be $250 on StockX and with less fees, but it's $270 on GOAT with more fees.
Right.
And somehow they find a way to make sure that it's all balanced out.
Right.
And my thing is, I think we absolutely don't need something like that. Is this your fourth article talking about a new sneaker reselling platform?
Yeah, some of them
is
are
your
like
fourth or fifth article talking about this.
Yeah, it's like I'm pretty sure like 2 weeks ago I just said another one.
Who was the one that you had? I can't remember who it was.
They raised like $6 million.
Yeah,
I can't remember. Oh, Kickscrew.
That's what
but
it
they
was.
weren't a reselling market.
But
they were a little
one
different.
Before that too.
Yeah.
There was one. Who was it? Was it Allbirds? No, who was it? There was someone legitimately like it was a brand. There was like, we're gonna start reselling our own stuff. I know what I'm talking about, but I can't remember off the top of my head. But
I think that was used. That was it was Allbirds, but it was used stuff.
Okay.
Yeah.
Wait, I need to cut it. Yeah. Dude, literally, I just don't understand. Like, I don't understand because in my head, like, the sneaker market has never been worse.
Yeah, I know.
Like, to me, like almost nothing resells. The stuff like the Union Dunks that would have resold for $1,000 are going for $250. Things are. I mean, lunch money before release date now.
Yeah.
Things are lunch money before release date now. Then you got to wait to get them in. I mean, really, the only people that can be making money right now in the sneaker game has got to be bulk buyers. It's got to be bulk buyers. Like, you got to be selling it to a bulk buyer. Otherwise, like, what's
or like
the point?
You have a store or something. Yeah.
Otherwise, like, I mean, maybe Hype sneaker stores. They're making money because they charge $150 over the retail price, even for a Jordan 1 mid.
Yeah.
And somehow someone walks in, sees a shoe they like, and just must have a fat bank account. Because like otherwise, I'm like literally get on your phone. You can get that for $100-something off right now. Don't buy it from them. But I mean, it's crazy. Like, yeah, the fees are just way too high all across platforms. You understand it, but at the same time, like, gosh dang, like, I think it's trying to it's gonna end up killing it.
Yeah,
it's gonna end up killing it. I mean, I feel like, do you ever think there's gonna be a day where reselling is just like, because we see it now. I actually saw something the other day that is officially Xbox Series X's are sitting at Target. They're now sitting at Target.
Yeah.
They weren't probably a month or two ago. And we're talking about 2 years, right? Has it been 2 years?
Yeah.
It was 2 years.
At least a year. It's been at least a year since it's come out.
I think it's been a year and a half. I think it came out in December, and it's been it's been all the way to December and then now up to April. So it's been like a year, 4 months or something like that. And they're just now sitting at Target. So there was a bunch of resale there, but eventually it died.
Yep.
And that's what I'm thinking is going to end up happening with sneakers, especially with the prices going up. You got prices going up.
Yeah.
Fees are getting higher.
Yeah.
Dude, there's only inflation's up. People have less money.
Yeah.
Like, there's only so much money to go around unless we're printing it somewhere, and it's not coming to me. So like, I'm sitting here like, there's only so much money to go around. Like, is there going to be an end to sneaker reselling someday?
I think no, but
does it turn into like just exclusive items, like 10,000 pair of shoes? No longer like the 50,000s. You can't resell them anymore because it's just too many pairs.
I think what happens, I think right now it's a difficult time in the resale market for sneakers, for sure.
We know that.
But I think that's just the name of the game. I don't think we've been in it long enough to see. We saw where it's decent. I don't think we saw where it's crazy good.
We came in probably at the best time. Oh, okay. Actually, I mean, the people from
Like
older days,
2017.
I'm talking like 2010, 11, 12, 13, whenever it was less like, they used to make more than, I feel like. That's what they said.
No, I would say I disagree with you. Back then, I think it was too underground and not a lot of people knew about it.
Yeah, but the ones that knew.
Yeah, but the ones that knew didn't sell a lot. It wasn't a lot of demand. So I don't think. And then it shot up around 2016 to 2020. It's probably a good 4 years of solid reselling.
We came in at like what 28. We came in at like 27.
2019 probably.
Yeah, probably 2019,
Yeah.
and that's like right whenever eBay went with the no fees.
Yeah.
It was like literally could not have been better, and it could not have been worse.
Yeah.
Because you get dependent on something like that. If you get dependent on something like that, and then like to adapt, like that's what you got to do. You got to find a way to adapt.
And they did it.
Crazy.
They did it so quick too. And it was like boom, like people did not know, because I remember we did an article on it and people were commenting, "Oh, thank you so much." Like, dude, I didn't know.
We did an article on it, and then a month later we found out the fees were even more.
Yeah.
Like we thought we knew. I legit did the article on it. I go back and check our eBay one day, and I'm like, I thought we were making money. We're literally losing money on every shoe.
Yeah, it's crazy. It's crazy, but
the market's
I don't know. Hopefully Hypebeast, figures out a good fee or a new system to do it. Because if not, I don't think it's gonna really take off.
Exactly, but at the same time, I mean, it'll just turn into just another platform.
Yeah.
Like the thing is, what they'll end up doing, what they could end up doing is just be eBay, come into the market at way less, get people on your market, and then just match everyone, and people will keep selling on there.
Yeah.
People didn't stop selling on eBay. People didn't stop selling on Goat or StockX during all that time. Just because eBay was doing zero fees, it's not like people stopped using Goat and StockX.
I think it gained
that.
the market share.
100%.
Yeah.
And then now people sell, but it's not like it was ever out of it. Like people were selling shoes on eBay before they went to zero fees.
Oh, for sure.
And then they did it, and then they did. Dude, do you remember that time? Do you remember that time when they were marketing that like zero seller fees during the Super Bowl? They had all these guys doing commercials like zero seller fees. And I remember that.
Yeah,
what a time.
Nice.
We got to see it before, during, and after.
Yeah. I remember going up to it. I was like, bro, this is gonna be awesome.
It was crazy.
And you're like, what?
It's impossible.
Like,
and then we were sitting like, we were living there forever. We were month to month on it. This won't last. This won't last. And we did it for like what, a year and a half, 2 years?
Yeah. No, it was like a solid. It was probably about a year and a half. Yeah.
Probably a year and a half. Because I remember every month we're like, man, this is not gonna last. This is not gonna last. But like in the back of our mind, we're like,
episodes. We're like, nope, it's not gonna last.
That's right. It literally midway through these laced up stuff, we ended up finding out that. How about
crazy.
That?